Hey peeps, Sarah here from Sparrow Springs, and we are going to take a little walk through on some photography prints that I am releasing in my next collection. And I want to talk to you a little bit about why I release photography prints in sets. Okay, so I have a few pictures here from the photography session that my husband and I kind of went on our little adventure for. So we just went around town and took some pictures of some bridges. So as I pull up each of these pictures, I'm thinking about each one of these, how they would look in a set with one another. So right now I'm kind of just playing with the levels and the contrast and pulling out things so that when you would stand farther away from it, it really just kind of pops and whatnot. And I'm pulling out that color as well. And now the reason that I like to do photography in sets is because usually photography isn't something that people would put on their wall as a large statement piece unless it's like an absolutely stunning photo. And it's not that I'm putting out subpar things, but when okay, well, my photography equipment isn't super high quality, so I have to depend more on my skills as a designer when I'm putting these compositions together. So when I think of pictures and pulling stuff together, I'm thinking of it more as an arrangement and how all of the pieces work together, which is a fun way to fill a space without having one large piece that will break the bank. So when we were out taking pictures and everything, I liked this idea of having the orange and blue complementary colors. So as you can see, I like to pull my pictures up side by side, comparing and making sure that everything looks good together as a composition. And the other thing that I do is I've been cropping these to be more standard frame sizes because, believe it or not, when you take a picture, it's not in usually a format that is readily available as a frame. Most of these pictures ended up being closer to like an 8.5 by 12, so I cropped them down to an 8 by 10. So now, even with that third image in this little arrangement, that I did pull the colors almost to an unrealistic point, but just to make them fit together with the other two that I have in that set. And now with this second set, I really liked this set for the fact that it had kind of that natural feel to it with the twigs and the branches in front of the bridge, but you still had kind of that pop of color. Because I find that a lot of times with more nature stuff and even just taking photos in the winter, that you get more of that dull grayish kind of feel. So it was kind of nice to have just that little bit of color in there to just liven it up. So once again, I'm kind of pulling them up side by side and picturing them how they would look on a wall together, and just really pulling those tones in the direction that I want them to, just so so they look like they belong together. It's not like they were just slapped together for no reason. And now this final one I actually did do on a standalone because I liked the snow definition and it was kind of just a fun thing. And I don't even know if I'm going to include it in the final collection, but I just wanted to play with it and kind of see what I could do with it, really. Alright peeps, thanks for watching. If you want to know when this collection goes live and when it's available for purchase, make sure you sign up for my email list in the description. And also, if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button to keep up with even more sneak peeks and stuff and tutorials and everything I've got going on. So I'll see you later peeps.